Hey, hello everybody. This is Sekai shouting after the Bronx. It is 1:07 p.m. I am just chilling in the Bronx. Again, having my cup of coffee. This is Gay Violence video number 2. I'm probably going to name it something else to kind of have it be situated with the video that I'm going to put down at the bottom of the link. But the first video I was kind of volatile. I wasn't really volatile, but I said a few things that may have offended some people. And I really don't give a goddamn, because at the end of the day, people, understand something. When you look at that video is very violent. And I'm going to tell you the reason why I don't give a goddamn. When I was a young chippy, now, I'm gonna tell y'all something. People, all y'all people that do not live in New York City. When I was young, and I'm 41, when I was young, and do I look 41? Today I do, because I just woke up and my face is swollen. But I look good for my age, so. But anyway, I digress. Y'all know us queens. We have to get in that little moment of FaceTime. But anyway, I digress. At the end of the day, when I was younger, going to the village was fun, because the village was the centralized hub of gaydom. The centralized hub of gaydom. It was wonderful. I met a lot of friends down there, a lot of new friends, a lot of, most of my friends are no longer with us, of course, but I have many wonderful memories, like the hangar. I met many a boyfriend down there. In fact, I met 2 lovers down there. They had a little spiritual shop, little Indian spiritual shop that I used to get all my crystals and my incense and everything when I was starting my spiritual evolution. Oh, it was just wonderful. They even have an exotic coffee bean shop down there that I used to get my coffee, because I'm still a connoisseur of coffee. I love coffee. I love coffee to death. And I love wine and beer. I don't like grain alcohol as much, though. I don't. My body and my spirit can't seem to handle it like I used to, so I stay away from it. But anyway, I digress. So, my thing is, the village used to be a great place to be. A wonderful place. Each Friday, I got my little paycheck for my little design job. Go to the bank, deposit it. So I knew that money was there. And I would always take me out $50. And that $50 was going to get me a nice dinner, some cocktails at the hangar. I was going to go to Chi-Chi's. Now, Chi-Chi's is a bar going towards the pier, where it's the black gay bar, where all the brothers and sisters hung out. And I was going to go there and primp and look wonderful and fabulous again, with my brothers and sisters. It was just wonderful. Child, please, I stopped going. Let me tell you the reason why. It was too much ghetto bullshit happening down in the village. I don't know what's going on with our young gay generation, but these young people is crazy. I was walking. I'm gonna name you I'm naming one situation that stopped me from going. Look at here. I was in a village. I had just got there. I was minding my own business. I wasn't bothering nobody. This young queen, as she passed me, did this to my face, like that. And I was by myself. Now, when a razor cuts your skin, you don't feel it. All you feel is just warm blood flowing down your face. She did across my face. I'm like, okay. I went to the nearest convenience store. By then, I was in tears. I just knew my face was cut up. Went to the convenience store. Nothing had happened, apparently. I got on the train, and I went home in tears. I was just walking, getting ready to enjoy a wonderful night with people like me, and some shit like that happened. So I stopped going to the village. Every queen, I tell all my gay godchildren, I said every queen, every gay person of distinction stays the hell away from the village. I said the only thing that's in the village is trash. I know I hate to generalize like that, but why would you call hot water cold when it's hot? It's a lie. The only thing that's down in the village is people selling their bodies, is hustlers, and young gay people, young gay hood rats that ain't got shit to do but start trouble. And I'm a little too old to play them reindeer games. And I'm not trying to catch a case because a little 21-year-old decided to prove his little cojones. Such as what happened in the McDonald restaurant in the video in the link down below. That's what happened. So, any of y'all that plan on coming to New York City, if you plan on coming to the village, go during the day, because it is not safe at night. These young queens out there, they are stuntacious. I'm not going to say it's not. It's dangerous, because I've been down there since then with other people. It's not dangerous like that. But it's not the joyous place that it used to be. And it's so, sidebar, it's so ironic that it's not joyous at all, because those of you in New York, have you seen what they did to the pier? Now, this will show you how far back I go. I remember when the pier was nothing. It was nothing but just concrete piles and that big old gate that separated us from the Hudson River. And girl, and then okay, now check this out. Now, some of y'all old heads out there, you know the, I forget what we used to call it. Okay, we used to walk across the street, because, you know, they had that X-rated shop, the sex shop right there. We walk across the street, walk across the highway, right? Okay, now, once you enter, if you keep going right, you're going to go to a big old ravine. It's not a ravine, but it was big old platform. It was crazy dark. And they used to do some scandalous things because it was dark. They used to, what? I never went because I've always been a lady. And I would go with my friends. We would have 40s or something. Like, 'cause we were young, you know, smoke some weed or whatever else, hang out with each other. But I would never go down there to the dark end. I think I went down to the dark end one time. This boy tried to, he was hot too. He was just so, he was so sexy. But girl, I saw what he was doing. Started unbuttoning his pants. I'm like, oh hell no. I'm not street booty. This is not, do I have $5 hole written across my forehead? No. And I was feeling, no, I'm like, no. You take that on to the next one. And then AIDS was really hot, was really out back then. So I was really, really scared. AIDS, I'm going to be honest with you, y'all. AIDS stopped me in my tracks, for real. AIDS literally stopped me in my tracks from, I started to get kind of reckless a little bit, but AIDS stopped me right in my tracks, honey. Said, no, you won't. You're going to control yourself and act like you got some sense, like you were raised with some dignity. Which, all that goes around to y'all gay-ass people. Why the hell is you jumping across a goddamn counter to beat up another child because he didn't accept your $50 bill? What type of cornball shit is that? To all you bull dykes out there, do understand something. And I keep telling all my gay children out there in YouTube land, those of you that are a feminine persuasion like myself, it takes a lot more than a pussy to be a woman. And it takes a lot more for a dick to be a man. Look here, bull dyke. And that's what I'm going to call you, because that's what you acting like. Real men don't go around beating up on people. If you want to be a real man is a gentleman. A real man is kind and cordial and accepting of others. That's a real man. It takes a punk to go behind a counter and beat up on some child because he didn't accept your $50 bill. Now you put that in your pipe and you take big puffs, puff and pass to the other hood rat. You want to be a man? Okay. That's your persuasion. I feel you on that. But act like a real fucking man. Real men don't get around the counter beating up on somebody. How the fuck dare you? I'm going to tell y'all something. This is one situation. This is one situation called they met the right one. Because if it was me behind the counter, I told y'all I would have clipped him right, boop, right in midair. See, look, she on the floor. The one who came right around the corner, just on the strength that she crossed that imaginary line between the counter, between the public and behind the counter, I would have clipped her right there. With my hands, but I would have kept beating them though. I'd have my hands on my hips. I said, somebody call the popo. Call the popo right now and get these bitches up out of here. Call them now. It's self-defense. Call them now. I would have kept beating them. I think that's the only mistake that child made. But we don't, that child was probably traumatized. A lot of y'all don't understand. A lot of these kids, They carry knives and razors. I told you what almost happened to me in the village, and I wasn't bothering nobody. This happened almost like, oh my God, like almost 20 years ago. No, about 19 years ago. 18 or 19 years ago. I wasn't, and this queen was with a group of other little hood rat queens. And I was just walking. It literally, for a little bit, took away a little of my innocence. And from then on, I got kind of scared of my own people. Of my own people where I should have been accepted. I want y'all to think about that, gay people. All my little gay children out there on YouTube, the gay young ones. Because I'm an old head. Is this what we fought about? Is this what we fought for? A lot of y'all have it a lot easier than we do. And y'all showing y'all ass fiercely. I want you to think about some shit while I take a sip of coffee. Is this what we fought for? All us getting beat up, rejected by our families, thrown out of the house when we were 14, 15, and 16. A lot of us dying of AIDS because we had to resort to prostitution because we had nobody to support us. All of us fighting within the trenches of gaydom. Just so, y'all little hood rats, you can hold your girlfriend's hand and nobody will fuck with you. We fought that battle for you. And a lot of us are not even here to see the rewards. We did that shit for you. And this is how you repay us, by fighting each other. All of you young little gay people out there, you young ones, get your shit together. Being gay is a celebration of life. It is a celebration of who you are. It's a celebration of understanding who you are. And violence, intimidation, all this other bullshit should have nothing to do with it. This is not what we fought for. We were too busy fighting them straight-ass boys that would come down to the village. We would clock the hell out of them. I was in a few of those fights myself. They would come down throwing eggs at us. I mean, one time, me and a group of queens ran after their car, drug all 4 of them niggas out, and clocked them fiercely. They would come down to the village, those straight white boys, and throw eggs at us. Throw eggs, bottles. Sometimes they would single us out and beat us with baseball bats. It got real. And a few of us, 2 of my girlfriends were killed on some gay bashing shit. And it hurt me to my heart. Because I kept saying to myself, I really wish I was there. Because I'm the type of queen. I could pick up anything and make it into a deadly weapon. Girl, I could take a paper clip. I'm from New Orleans. You know how we get down. It is not a game. And it literally broke my heart with those 2, because they were small queens. They were small, small, just, fair frame, just small little queens. And them cowards picked them out and beat them to death. Hurt my heart. But I say all this to say, is this what the hell we fought for? Yeah. I'm asking you. Nickel. You go down to the village or go wherever you want to go. All this damn violence between us gay people. That's a damn shame. Anyway, I've said all I've had to say on the subject. I'm about to get to work, have my coffee, enjoy my morning. But I had to make this video on some G shit. Because this is not right. It's just not cool. It's not. Y'all know better. Y'all know the struggle we have to go through as a people just for people to even acknowledge that we exist. And then you're going to go around jumping around the counter because a nigga won't take your $50 bill. You lucky you still alive. Because if you were in New Orleans? What, nigga? New Orleans? 9th Ward? We had 4 McDonald's down there. And they were all packing. You would end up dead. Gay folks, we got to do better. And I'm talking specifically to my gay brothers and my gay young brothers and sisters. Got to do better. I love y'all. Bye.